All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 24 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be beginning the grind of the Moonshot program. So, no, it's not the Moonshot event that I'm talking about. It's the Moonshot program. So this program, you get 3 cards in here. You got Brent Rooker, you have Eugenio Suarez, and you also have Jim Thome from when he was on the Indians or Guardians to round it all out. So that's what we're going to be grinding today. There are a lot of stat missions to do. Great series against the Marlins. And that's a bold prediction, Ben. That is a bold prediction. I mean, Baltimore is competitive for the AL East. I think they've been leading the NL East. What's up, Mets? How are you? They are a tough team. And especially if they throw out Corbin Burns in this series, I mean, I don't see that as a win for the Mets. You know, I'll remain hopeful. I think they'll at least take one. I'm doing okay. I'm just about to start out the Moonshot program, and the mission that I currently have highlighted is the Tall Kings one, obviously because I already have 9 of the home runs, so I just need like 6 more. You could see Burns becoming a Met next year. I don't know if Baltimore offers him a lot of money. What's up? ACJ, you'll have Chipper today. You'll have Chipper either today, tomorrow. Okay, all right. Well, why not? Why put off? Why do tomorrow what you can get done today? You know, go for it, man. Is double XP still working, or was that only for the weekend? Because I earned a lot of XP for doing the moments, and I kind of thought that they were doing double XP. I guess not. But either way, just to show you guys, obviously I have all the things done. What's up, Dodger? I didn't mean to ignore you there. I saw it. What's up? Welcome in. I guess it's a day off today. I'm going to try today. Just depends on how much Cap may slow me down today slowly. Well, here's the good news, CJ. Next season, they're going to raise the cap up to 30,000 daily XP, which is great because now we're no longer limited to 15,000. You know, now we're actually going to have now we're going to have 30,000. So that's good. That's good. Already season 3 seems like it's going to be better than season 1 and 2, which is nice. But we'll have to wait and see what kind of cards we're dealing with in Season 3. But like I said, doing the Moonshot program, gonna do the Tall Kings. I've already built up my lineup. Good, just showing for 8 minutes. Moonshot program, CJ. Oh, your free period. Your free period. Gotcha. Well, so like I was trying to say, I'm trying to do the missions to hit home runs with guys that are 6'4" or taller. Obviously, I have a lineup full of them. I have Jordan, I have Parker Meadows, Reese Hides, David Ortiz, Zach DeZenzo, Cal Ripken. A lot of these guys are 6'4". Chipper Jones, I never thought I would put him in, but I need him in there. Joe Mauer and Frank Thomas. I'm pretty sure you could also put in you could put in Aaron Judge here too. Let's see. Yeah, Judge is 6'7", so he's also a great option as well if you want to go with him. But basically, we're going to be trying to hit home runs, and there's only one ballpark that I know, one created ballpark where that is possible. Before I start, though, I do have to. I'm gonna readjust my freaking I'm going to readjust my rotation because I just realized, yep, that's right, Dodger. I just realized it's still full of Rockies, and I do not want the Rockies here. So actually, we could also throw in Roy Oswalt, Bob Gibson, Roy Halladay. I just got Hunter Green. I'm going to avoid Chris or Michael King because we're done with the... Oh. Yeah, I'll allow it. Really? See, I always loved the Negroes League storylines. I thought those were the best part of the entire game. If I'm being honest. Mason Miller, Brian Helsley, Kirby Yates, Tanner Scott, Mariano Rivera. Because I don't need to do Trevor Hoffman or Robert Suarez. Jeter one was cool. I'll admit that. Although I didn't really enjoy... Excuse me. I didn't really enjoy playing that or replaying the 2000 World Series. That one stung. That one was definitely hard to go through. You never do them, Negro? Why not? They're fun. They're informative. You got tryouts? All right. Best of luck, cheater. Especially the hit off the top of the wall. Oh, yeah. Haven't used Jeter Hall of Fame card but he's been pretty good in his ball. Yeah, it's Jeter. I like using Jeter. He's definitely one of my go-to guys. But of course, this is just building my team. You know, this is just putting best players on the bench right now. I'm not going to sub in any of these guys. This is just to fill the bench. All right. So I think we're ready to go, to face off against the Oakland, I made another mistake. I meant to play at home because that's the only way you can play at Costco Stadium. Actually, could you play at Costco Stadium if you were the away team? I like the Jeter card. I think the Jeter card is pretty cool. Yeah, they're not going to let me change it. Yeah, so it has to be home. Okay, I was just curious. The Jeter card was great for me. So is... Was your sister in a soccer academy? Yes, she was. Well, yes. Yes, she was. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second because, soccer academy, I, yeah, yep.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder,
She was good. She was good. I mean, she even played on one of the best high school soccer teams for girls in the state of New Jersey many years ago, and they were really, really good. Strike three, sit down. So she was good. Unfortunately, injury sidelined her. You know, once you tear an ACL once or twice, that's pretty much it. Your career as a soccer player is over. Oh God, I don't really remember. I want to say she was like a midfielder, but I'm not 100% sure. Strike three, sit down. Did I ever play? Yeah, I played soccer, basketball, and baseball when I was younger. But that was that was just like in town stuff. The only sport that I played beyond or in high school was freshman football. That's it. Whoa, cheater! Why are you telling Mets to shut the F up? What's that all about?
Batting third, the designated hitter, Cover. Ball. 1-0.
Hold on. Yep, I frickin' knew it. I frickin' knew it. Sorry, my internet is not really doing too hot right now. How do you get the VIP? Oh, I got awarded to you. I think he asked for it, but I could give it to anyone, honestly. I mean, a lot of you guys are VIP, so, you know, I'm all for granting you guys those badges. If you guys are consistently in here, you know, watching me, even though I'm playing a lot of offline stuff, you know, you guys are in here consistently, and I can't thank you guys enough, so that's what makes you guys VIPs, at least in my channel.
0-1.
Yeah, he's cheaters in here consistently, and you know, plus he asked for it. You know, it's really more of an honorary title. You know, it's more of an honorary thing. It's not really anything that gives you power or anything like that. That's just more like you're the only streamer I watch you earn over the top or screen. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, over the top is not really my thing. You know, the way I see it, I was very inspired by Kooks. Kooks 46 was definitely my inspiration. You know, the way that he would do things, he would just be grinding offline programs, much like I did. I used to watch his YouTube videos all the time, MLB The Show 18. In fact, he was the one that actually got me back into MLB The Show, because MLB The Show 17, I had actually quit on after a month. I just wasn't having fun with the game. And then MLB The Show 18, with all the programs and everything, it was getting me frustrated, and I quit. So all of a sudden, I started watching like Jersey Born and Kooks 46, learning how to do the programs, and that's how that got me back into MLB The Show. So really, it was Kooks and Jersey Born who really got me back into MLB The Show. When was my first MLB The Show game? MLB 07 The Show, the one with David Wright on the cover. I played that back then. The only reason to play that game was to play for the Road to the Show mode. But that was the first one. There we go. Finally a home run. Eesh, I was starting to get worried. I got into the second inning without even having a home run. I didn't get a PS till the show 19. I had Xbox 3. What's my favorite Diamond Dynasty card of all time? Mine was 2020 Collection Reward Chipper. It's got to be the Mets, Mike Piazza. Let's see. Actually, no. Maybe it was monthly awards. Jose Ramirez from 2020. That was a card that I absolutely raked with. I raked with that card. That was like...
1-0.
And not only that, but I was able to get that up to Prestige, too. It was only one of two cards, along with Fernando Tatis Jr., that I was able to do that. There we go. Now the home runs are coming in bunches. Love it. MLB The Show 21, I think only P5 for main trade burner. Okay, that's a good pick. Trey is always sick. Yeah, that year. Yeah, that is very true. Oh God. I will say though that the card that I struggle the most, or the player that I struggle the most with, that I think a lot of people would find surprising, is any high-rated Mike Trout. I cannot hit with Mike Trout to save my life. All the 99s that have been in the games before, I can't hit with them. I couldn't hit with them. So Mike Trout is definitely my Achilles heel.
No, that's it.
Oh, an all-star. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I can. I can wait on that, Trout.
Hee-haw. 0-1.
Should a 99 mantle should get a 99 mantle soon? It would be awesome too. I tried that mantle in 2020, and honestly, I stunk with it. I could not hit with mantle. Ironically, the next year where his gold card was his gold card was one of the first cards that you unlocked, that was the card that I raked with. I couldn't hit with his 99 overall, but I could hit with his 84 or something like that. His gold card. That was the card I could hit with. Your 6 cards from Babe. You need Babe Ruth. You need Shohei, Mookie, Judge, Acuna, Strider, and Trout. Ooh, you need the big ones. You need the big ones. Tough. That's going to cost a lot of subs, for sure.
1-2.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep it going, Holiday. I need 15 strikeouts from you.
And one. 0-1. He's up.
Luckily, you pulled Freddie Freeman from a poll. Yeah, I did too. Not when I got him, but I mean, like, I just recently, he was one of the options, and I was like, no, I already have Freeman. I want, if anything, doing the vault packs now are worth it. Because they're going to actually give you diamonds. It's not like at the beginning of the game or at the beginning of each season, they have a couple, it's mostly gold cards with a chance of a diamond. That's when it's not worth it. But as soon as you get towards the end and you have all the 99s and everything, then it's worth it. Attaboy, you're done. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that season 4 is the season that the cards are, all cards are usable. It's very good. Yeah, the way I see it, at the beginning of, we're going to get like high 90s playoff cards. If I had to guess, we're probably going to get like a bunch of 97s with 99s reserved for like the, playoff or the World Series. And then we're going to get the finest, and that will probably be it in terms of the content. So, hope it's throwback playoff stuff too, not just current players. Why you want a flashback Corey Seager? Now that card rakes. 99 World Series MVP Corey Seager. That just rakes.
No, ball.
Phillies, Orioles win. That's a good question. For World Series, you know what? I think God, I don't know. The NL West is so competitive, like the Dodgers, Padres, or D-backs could actually win either one. My all-time dream card at playoff get like a home runs. Interesting. Yeah, that would be cool. Or like a flashback Evan Longoria, because wasn't he ALCS MVP in 2008? Or even like Ryan Howard or Roy. We already have the flashback Roy Halladay from 2010 postseason. David Freese. What a throwback. We'll see you for Game 7. Carl Crawford, David Price, Upton, so many good races. Yeah, but I don't think they have the rights to them anymore. David Price has not been in the game since I think he retired. Please be fair. Yes. And same thing with Carl Crawford. Oh, we will see you tomorrow night. That's what it was. My bad. I remembered the moment. I just didn't remember the call. I thought it was, we'll see you for Game 7. But that was not it. So, my bad. We're going to need to get in. Pujols becomes so stale as of late. Maybe they could get Albert Pujols. That would be cool. And if anything, I feel like they're going to do like an award series flashback. You know, they haven't done one so far this year, I don't believe. Or at least, so like MVPs, Cy Youngs, Silver Sluggers, Gold Gloves, Josh Hamilton. Yeah, that would have been good, but they have not put him in the game for a long time. It's almost like he disappeared off the face of the earth. This is going to be... Ha! Yeah. Honestly, you couldn't be mad with either the Cubs or the Guardians, or that they were known then as the Indians, winning that World Series. You couldn't be mad with either one. Both teams deserve to win it in 2016. Both teams deserved it. Strike 3, sit down. It just obviously made it very special that the Cubs were able to finally end their 100-year World Series drought. That's just what made it so special. And I think a lot of people forget about that. And they also forget the fact that the Indians, or the Guardians now, also have their own World Series drought. They haven't won a World Series since the the 40s, I believe. There we go. There's Chipper. I think he had domestic abuse issues. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. It's such a shame, too. He was an AL MVP. Or when, and how he said, swing at the bag. You know what? I wish, when I listened to the 2018 or 2015, when it comes to the 2015 World Series, I wish I had listened more to Howie Rose than the TBS or the Fox broadcast. The Fox did the Mets dirty. But, you know, Howie Rose, obviously that was well-meaning to him because he, as far as I know, 2000, I think, was the last time he called a World Series. Although that was on Fox, too. So, was he on radio then? I'm not 100% sure, but you could tell, from what I've heard, Howie called that game like it was pretty much his last game. Like, every single word he said during the broadcast, it just meant that, he did it with, like, every word he said mattered. That's at least what I heard. What do you think is the most iconic call in MLB history?
Number 56.
Oh gosh, that's a good question. I mean, for me, the most memorable, but this is personal. Like, obviously, I preferred this call. It was when Johan Santana threw the first no-hitter in MLB history, or I'm sorry, first no-hitter in Mets history. When he did that, just listen to Gary Cohen make that call. Like, you could tell his excitement. I mean, Ron, it's so funny because they had to have Ron and Keith contain their excitement, but they allowed Gary to go all nuts with it. I think I heard Howie Rose's call of the no-hitter as well. And I think it was equally as good. But, I mean, watching it on TV, that sticks out in my mind. So, for me, it's the Johan Santana no-hitter call. But obviously, there are a lot more that are more like the shot around the world. You know, Mike Piazza's home run after 10 days after 9/11. You could tell how he just as much emotion as everyone that was cheering in that stadium. That's iconic too. Oh, don't forget Vince Scully's call of the ball of the 86 or Game 6 of the 86 World Series. Behind the bag, it gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. We go to football. I have two contenders. Keenan steps in. One pass is caught. Diggs down to the sideline. Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it! That was the with the controversial call, right? Like the refs made a controversial pass interference call, or they said that the receiver made the catch inbounds. No, that wasn't it. wasn't Vikings versus Saints. That wasn't it. Maybe that was the play. I thought it was the play that was after that. The call that you're referring to, I thought that was the play after it. I'll always remember the helmet catch between the Giants and Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'll always remember that. That was like... But, I mean, for the Jets, the best call that I've heard recently, or the one that definitely sticks out in my mind, is the Jets winning the game against the Buffalo Bills, overtime Monday Night Football last season, punt return touchdown. Listen to the radio broadcast of that, and honestly, those guys blow ESPN out of the water. It's unbelievable. I could listen to that call forever. Oh, and he's just gonna heave one. Oh, yes. Now, if we're going to talk college football, that is something to behold. I'll tell you that the two that definitely stick out my mind, the Penn State blocking the field goal from Ohio State and returning it for a touchdown. That was in, I think, 2018.
Nope, ball.
Yes, that was the other one that I was going to reference. That one.
1 and 2, count.
When I went to the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta a couple of years ago, that was the game that I chose. They have like a little, section where you could try to imitate the call. You could try to imitate it, and that was the play that I picked. I was hoping for the Penn State Ohio State game. I was hoping for that, but that wasn't available, which kind of stunk. Don't forget about Hail Flutie. That's another good one. Hail Flutie. Yes, sir.
Now pitching for the NFL. Number 54, Don Alexander.
I mean, college football and the NFL and Major League Baseball could have their own calls, or could have their own categories of legendary calls all on their own. The one hockey one that sticks out in my mind, and I think this is kind of obvious, is, do you believe in miracles? Yes! 1980s Winter Olympics. Al Michaels with one of the greatest calls in Olympics history. And
One ball, no strike.
always Miracle on Ice, without a doubt. Of course. But I will say that another one that I enjoy, and you can actually watch this up on YouTube. I do it from time to time. My personal favorite call for hockey has to be Doc Emmerich calling the series, the Eastern Conference Finals 2012 between the Devils and the Rangers, the final game, and they're in overtime, and everyone and they're all fighting in front of the net for the puck in front of the Rangers net, and then Adam Henrique, manages to put it in after it gets by Lundqvist, and like the way Doc Emmerich just calls it was perfect. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, he wasn't impartial. He was, he was going back to his days of being the Devils announcer. Well, what do you expect? He was excited. It was an exciting play.
To the right. 0-2.
To me, Doc Emmerich will always be one of the best hockey announcers of all time. He will always be the best. I'm trying to think if there are any basketball calls. I just don't watch a lot of basketball games on TV these days, so it's kind of like, nah. I mean, the one that obviously I'm partial to the Nets. Whatever Nets calls, I can grab. But for me, like, I was this was a game I was actually at in attendance, and the Nets, and it was the Nets versus the 76ers. It was around my birthday, and so what happens is the Nets, I think they're either down 2 or they're tied with the 76ers. So Devin Harris gets the basketball. He dribbles it to half court. Clock is winding down. I think he's got like 3 seconds once he reaches the half court line. He heaves it up. It gets blocked the first time, but he gets it back, and while still in air, he heaves it again, and it actually goes into the bucket or into the net. It was like, it was amazing to watch that in person. And then I went back on YouTube and I listened to the call from Iron Eagle, and the way that he called it was just amazing. I don't think it's the greatest, but personally it's one of my favorite. How about touch 'em all, really touch 'em all? You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life, or is this a dagger? Those calls are not very familiar. I'm not very familiar with. What moments were those for? Strike 3, sit down. And Joe Carter hit. Oh, okay. Well, see, that's why I never, because I never watched that moment. Like, obviously, it was in the game before, but so I knew about the moment. It's just I never heard the call for it.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-2.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, 2 more strikeouts from Roy Halladay, and I've got the team affinity moment, or team affinity objective for the National League East done, which is great.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Make it 1 more, and we're good.
Number 29,
Ah. Okay, ground rule double. I mean, that's fine. Chipper, come on.
Hee-haw.
See, I knew that was going to be a mistake. Darn it. Oh well.
Hee-haw. 0 balls, 1 strike. 2. 0-2.
I will say that if the Mets do manage to take this series against the Baltimore Orioles, I think they have some pretty good momentum going into San Diego and Arizona. And they need that.
That missed.
They need it.
He's up.
Now back, designated hitter, J.J. Liddell.
Ball, that's in.
I don't know if I've gotten a strikeout, the one strikeout that I needed. I know I had 14.
No, that missed. That's a ball. See ya.
Strike 3, sit down. At least I got it there. If I didn't get it before in the inning, I got it right there.
That went over. It's a ground rule double.
Absolutely crazy to me that Reese Hines is the one that's hitting all these guys. I mean, for God's sake, he's supposed to be my leadoff. I don't even think Cal Ripken has any defense. For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to eat my words.
0-2.
In the 9th inning, I'll check to see who's hit home. What? Come on, I held. Wow. BS. Such BS. Dang, that's a freaking shot. Frank Thomas, holy crap. Yet still only managed to get to 445. All right. Let's see. Box score. Who's had home run? Oops. No, not box score. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, because I was looking at the A's. My bad. Yeah, Rhys Hines has had like 5 home runs. 5. Cal Ripken did have one. I wasn't sure if he did or didn't. Frank Thomas had one. Jordan South had 2, as did Chipper, Zach DeZenzo, and Joe Mauer. And David Ortiz and Parker Meadows also have a home run. I can understand why. To me, I'm not too big on Ripken either, but he fits the bill that I'm trying to go for.
0-2.
And also, he contributes to another build that I'm gonna have to do
That's it.
with the action figures. David Ortiz and Cal Ripken both fit that build, as would Matt Holliday, Ryan Sandberg. I know it sucks that we don't really get to use them for very long and have to wait until season 4. Wow, that is ballsy. I know 95 speed and everything is, or 94 speed. He has 94 speed, but like, come on. Anyway, we should definitely have the 6'4" mission done. We should definitely have that done. Frank Thomas is now tier 1. And we got the little XP circle again. I get headliners. Okay. Oddly, it says I got a... Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's go check out the progress. So yeah, we did complete that mission. We do need season 2 legends, which we can do. No problem. Ooh, NL East. Yes, finally. Now I can claim Tom Seaver. Finally. Jesus. I was starting to think I was never going to get it. Let's just open up these packs real quick. I need some cards to be able to sell and make some stuffs on. Oh, whoa, look at this, guys. 2 diamonds in a ball and it's a habit pack. Wow. I've had 2 diamonds in a what? Wow. That is the first time I've ever pulled a 99 straight out of a ball and is a habit pack. Oh my God. Talk about freaking good luck. They must be compensating me. I must not get anything with this. 2,000 subs. I mean, I'll take 2,000. I'll take 2,000 subs. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Ain't nothing. And he's not worth much, which is unfortunate. 671. It's not worth much, but, whatever. It's free subs right there. I've never really, no offense to the Negroes League, but I've just never really cared for those cards. Like, if that were a core card, then I would consider it. Or I would consider keeping it. But it's it's a season 2 card, and it's like I can't use it. Unfortunately, I'd like to, but I can't. All right, so I think we were going to build our lineup of legends, season 2 legends. So let's see who we got. Raul Ibanez would fit that mold, as would Ryan Braun and Matt Holliday. So who do we do? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of thinking Ryan Braun. I mean, I wasn't gonna do Matt Holliday. Holliday's already done, or the NL West is done. So, all right, let's do Ryan Braun. And of course, we have Griffey down here too. But we could do like Larry Doby. We could do Giant Damon, Bernie Williams, Steve Finley, Duke Snyder. I don't know. You know what? For this one, I think this is appropriate. Let's go ahead and put Griffey there. All right, right field, we could do Tony Gwynn. We could do Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, Tony Gwynn's not going to hit a lot of home runs. That's the thing. We could do Larry Walker. Paul O'Neill. Curtis Granderson for the Mets. But now, I guess we'll try the Gwynn. Maybe he can... No. Actually, backtrack on that. Backtrack. Nope. I just thought about that. Nope. That's a big no. We're going to do Vladimir Guerrero. And do him. We'll keep David Ortiz, Chipper, and Cal Ripken, Frank Thomas, Joe Mauer. So it's second base we need to worry about. And I think the perfect person to go to is Ryan Sandberg. I think that is absolutely perfect. All right, let me readjust the lineup here so that now we can... so Sandberg should lead off. Griffey should definitely be up quite a bit. Griffey's gonna bat. David Ortiz. And we'll put Mauer there. All right, I think we got our lineup. So let's get back into it. Well, hopefully he can have some good swings for me in this game, because I need it. And I need to keep pitching with Roy Halladay. Need to keep getting those strikeouts with and keep making progress in the NL East.
Low, ball.
First pitch,
Pink top. Clear. 1-2 for count.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, 1 down, 14 to go.
Here you go. 2.
There we go. Cut her away. This is going to put him down. Yes, it will. Strike 3, sit down. Not a home run. Okay? No. Just going to die at the warning track. And that's going to die too. Or that's not going to get out either. All right, time for Griffey.
The center fielder, Griffey Jr.
Actually, I just realized that the NASCAR race was on, and I don't know who won.
The designated hitter,
Reddick. Wow, Tyler Reddick. Okay.
Ball.
William Byron finished second. Gibbs third. Al Busch fourth. Brad Keselowski fifth. I saw Chase Elliott was up there. That's my response to Formula One. Well, okay, so Tyler Reddick is your winner.
the catcher, Jay Langolier.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Ball.
But okay. Oh, pitch clock? Dang. Made World Series today. Oh, good for you. Congrats, Michael Goldberg. How are you doing? Congrats.
Hut.
I'm sure that took a lot of sweat. A lot of sweat and tears on that one.
That's the ball. 2-1. Ball.
Good for you, man. I should really get back into ranked seasons. Good in my World Series.
The third base,
But I only counted 9-0 because he dashboard to make taking guys. The guys went. Absolutely, they should have. It was clear he wrecked. He wrecked the leader and he wrecked the second place guard. And let's be clear, CJ, they did not take away the win. They just took away his playoff eligibility. And they have done that in the past, actually. If you go back to 2013, that was the last example. Because what ended up happening was Clint Boyer, who was racing for Michael Waltrip Racing at the time, he wrecked coming out of turn 4. He wrecked all by himself. And his teammate, Martin Truex Jr., went on to win the race. So, and NASCAR looked back at it, and they realized that Clint Boyer wrecked on purpose. So, they not only took Martin Truex Jr.'s playoff eligibility away, but they also gave it to Jeff Gordon, because he was negatively impacted by it. He got left out of the playoffs because of that wreck. He would have been in the playoffs if that wreck hadn't happened. Yeah, they don't have to take the win away, but they should take away the playoff eligibility. Like, NASCAR has to make it clear that wrecking to get a win so you could get to the playoffs is unacceptable. I mean, wrecking for the win should not be tolerated, but, you know, if you're going to do that, then fine. You're not going to be eligible for the playoffs. And I'm glad that NASCAR established that line that cannot be crossed. So they've laid down the law, and you know what? I think it was just taking away the playoff eligibility. And if Austin Dillon is good enough to be able to be in the playoffs, then he should be able to win. I mean, I think didn't he come close? No, his teammate Kyle Busch did. His teammate Kyle Busch finished like fourth. You're kidding me. People will be... First of all, Dale Earnhardt never had to contend with playoffs. Also, Austin Dillon is not Dale Earnhardt. Let's be clear about that. There is a huge, huge gap. They may race the same number. They may have the same number car, but they are two different drivers. One is a legend. Whether people like him or not, he is a legend. Austin Dillon has five race wins to his name. Big difference. That wasn't Dale. I mean, I think he's still a solid pitcher, but in terms of a top pitcher, I maybe top 20. Look, his best years are behind him. There's no doubt about that. Clayton Kershaw, he's given it his all. He's had a legendary career, no doubt a Hall of Famer. But I don't think he's a top pitcher, especially since what we consider a top pitcher now, that's not what Kershaw is. You know, now we look at guys like Paul Skeens and, you know, Shohei Ohtani when he goes back to pitching. Here's the thing, Ben. Kershaw has struggled in the playoffs. Kershaw has struggled in the playoffs, so I would actually go with Skeens. Kershaw may be a great freaking, he may be a great pitcher during the regular season, or a solid pitcher during the regular season, but during the playoffs, I don't trust him. Exactly. CJ is absolutely right. Although at least Peyton Manning did win 2 Super Bowls, so it's just, I think he went up against Tom Brady a lot, and that was...
That's the ball.
Well, Kershaw is a solid pitcher. He's a solid pitcher, just not during the postseason. What up, gamer? How are ya?
Number 43, Danny Jimenez.
And what up, Ray? I didn't mean to ignore ya, but yeah, Tigers. How about that? You know, honestly, like, I think a lot of people sleep on the Tigers, but I've seen them play twice against the Mets, and they were very solid against the Mets. Yeah, the Mets struggled at the beginning of the season, but still, the Detroit Tigers, I think they had a no-hitter against the Mets going. Yes, We were, yeah. Because the question was, who do you trust in the postseason in Game 7? Do you trust Clayton Kershaw or do you trust Paul Skeens? There you go. That's a big offensive juggernaut right there for the Tigers. I mean, the Tigers are not competing this year. That's for sure, but Spencer Torkelson. Well, hopefully Torkelson ends up like Mark Vientos, Mark Vientos was hitting before he got sent down and then called back up, but maybe Torkelson can turn it around. Maybe going down to the minors was what he needed to be able to refocus and get his momentum back. There you go. 2 extra base hits. That's awesome. You wouldn't trust either? Well, I mean, if you had to pick between the two, which one are you taking? To me, I'm going with Skeens because it's okay. You're the best. You're supposed to be the best pitcher in the MLB right now. Well, show it to me. It's not like he hasn't had postseason experience. Like he's been in the College World Series with LSU. So you can't say that he doesn't have any, postseason experience, just not MLB postseason experience. Don't mention Wainwright. Wainwright is barred from this chat. No, I'm just kidding. But Met fans have an issue with Wainwright. Curveball right down the middle. The funny thing is, he threw that pitch against them in 2022 during their series against the Mets, and he said it was a throwback to the 2006 NLCS. I was like, you scumbag. You absolute scumbag. This region with like 3 home runs. There you go. There you go. Sometimes people just need to go down to the minors just to get their groove back. I mean, right now, I don't like saying this, but Brett Beatty, from what I've seen down in the minors, has been absolutely tearing it up. He's been hitting home runs like crazy. Like he's having, I have to check out his stats. Hold on. This 99 Gary is so good. Yeah, too bad I'm not going to get him.
Now first baseman.
Let's see. Now Game 7 up 4-3. Who would you rather put in, Mo or Billy Wagner or Trevor Hoffman or Mad Dog? Well, I don't see the point in putting Madison Bumgarner in there. He's a starting pitcher. I would want a reliever. I mean, Trevor Hoffman, as far as I know, he's never been to the World Series, so I'm not so sure I want to give him that pressure. Yeah, I think Mariano Rivera is probably my answer. At least Mariano has experience playing in World Series. But it has to be like 90s and early 2000s Mariano Rivera. Do not give me mid 2000s and beyond Rivera, because he blew save after save after save. As far as Wagner goes, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's ever been in the World Series. So, yeah, I think my answer has to be, yeah, I gotta go with Mariano Rivera.
Yeehaw! No, that's high. That's the ball. That's it out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the stats for Brett Beatty on the Syracuse Mets. Well, I don't have any plans to go on vacation or anything. And, you know, my sister wanted to go to the Red Sox Mets game on Labor Day, but we'll see. So other than that, you know, I'm ready for season 3. Okay, so let's see. Where's Brett Beatty? Is Beatty not on the Syracuse Mets? No, he should be. Unless, did he just get called up? Oh, because they're, that's right. Because they're showing me all the stats for all the players in the minor, in AAA, or in the international. Here we go. Yeah, wow, really? Brett Beatty only has 16 home runs? With the amount of clips they post of him, like, hitting home runs, you would think he'd have more than 16. And he's only got a 259 average? That's not good. I mean, slugging is helping him, but that's about it. He's got an 884 OPS. It's not really a small sample size we're talking about here. It's like he's had 200 at bats. So that boy Griffey. Oh man, dude, Gamer, if you watched that game on Saturday, you could just feel the electricity that was in the stadium when people were realizing that Severino had a complete game shutout going. I mean, after the 8th inning, I kind of thought he was going to be taken out. He tipped his cap to the crowd, And usually that's like a sign that the player is done. But he went back out there. And he pushed back against Mendoza, trying to take him out. I mean, it was just a fantastic game all around. No doubt the best game that I've been to this year and probably since 2022.
Yeehaw! Clear it! 0-2.
It was just incredible to watch. Excuse me.
Now batting, the third
Strike 3, sit down.
Abraham.
8 strikeouts for Roy Halladay, huh? Well, I mean, look, I don't need XP anymore. I'm caught up, gamer. I've got my final XP boss. I've been hitting the rotating the repeat rewards. So there's no reason for me to have double XP. Oh, okay. Labor Day weekend is when Season 3 starts.
1-2.
Gotcha. Really wish that would have been a strike. I'm sorry. I was just thinking of something baseball related. A call that a guy made observing fans in the grandstands once, and it was just like, it was hilarious to me. I don't think I should say this, but I just think it's hilarious. So essentially, he notices that the announcer notices that 2 fans, a boy and a girl, or a man and a woman, are kissing each other based on the pitches. And so he says, well, the guy kisses her on the... I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The guy kisses the girl on the strikes, and then the girl kisses the guy on the balls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't help it. I just remember watching that clip and... Oh my god, it's just too funny. I mean, what made it great is that the announcer didn't even realize what he said. He just continued on with the game. Like, nobody said a word to him. It was like, wow, how unaware are you of what you just said? How do you not think about the stuff that comes to your mind sometimes? Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's inappropriate, that's why I didn't want to really share it, but it's just too funny. It's like one of those moments where you're like, dude, did you even think for like a second? Alright. Now that I got that laugh out of my system. Attaboy, Frank Thomas. No doubt I have my legend, or I have the home runs with my legends. I mean, I'm not even out of the 5th inning.
Number 29, Austin Adams.
I kind of wanted to stop talking about it as soon as I explained it. But thank you for now giving me another interesting thought.
balls, 2 strikes.
This is why my things are not kid or why my streams are not kid friendly. I mean, it's mostly because of the curse. I curse a lot. Strike 3, sit down. All right, 9 strikeouts. Fortunately, if I want to keep pace in the next, I'm gonna have to start racking up these strikeouts.
2. 0-2. That's down. That's a ball. 2-2.
Strike 3, sit down. There's 10. I'm going to need more than a couple innings. Or I'm going to need a couple innings to at least get these strikeouts with Roy Halladay. If he had gone foul, I would have said forget it. Excuse me.
Ball. 1-0.
Yes. I mean, not that it matters anymore. Well, actually it does. Because all the home runs that I hit with the action series, or action figure series, you know, will help in the program. Because that's a mission. Oh boy, Mauer. I also have to do draft classes, too. So this, by the way, this is not a stream that's gonna, or this is not a program that's gonna be done in one stream. I just want to make that clear. Not gonna be done in one stream. I wish it would, but it's not. It's not going to. Attaboy Sandberg. Also could have put Johnny Bench at catcher instead of Joe Mauer. I just realized that. And plus, I think I'm done with the Twins total bases mission. I'm pretty sure that's done, so there's really no reason for me to keep Joe Mauer in there. And I don't know if I have the Mariners total bases mission done either, because if I would have gotten it done, it would have been during the Adrian Beltre program.
One and one.
Have to see.
Take 1-2.
Now back, first baseman.
You know what? I think I could just turn on light. I thought it would be sunnier out, but shows you what I know. Okay, hold on one sec. Turn on a little better. Just gotta give it a minute to be able to light up the room, but at least it's lighter.
The center fielder, number 1.
That's Heat. Ha. Ball. 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 You got a full count. Quick.
Strike 3, sit down. Make it 11 for Roy Halladay. So he's going to go the distance, whether he gets the
Zero balls, one strike.
whether he gives up a run or not. He's going the distance. Mainly because I don't. Actually, I do have Tanner Scott. But this is a lineup that's righty heavy. So strike 3, sit down. May want to actually keep Roy Halladay. Strike 3, sit down. Alright, so I need 2 more strikeouts. And I got 2 innings to get it done.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Darn it. Darn it.
Ball. That's inside. That's the ball.
Or Joe Mauer can just sit into a double play like that.
Leading off with the Athletics, the catcher, Langolier.
Strike 2. No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Welcome back, Dodger. Still doing that grind of the Moonshot program. But I've had a ton of home runs here, so I should be making some good progress. You're back from school? All right. Was it like a half day or something? Or does school normally get out around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Well, it is high school, so very likely that you got out of school early. or you got out of school at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, I think I have my 15 strikeouts with Roy Halladay, which is all I needed for Team Affinity. Mid-Doom? Mid-Doom? What, like is that like a half day? Is that what it is? A half day?
1-0.
Okay. Alright. And that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, good thing I turned on my light. Yeah, now you can see that the light is really lighting up the room,
That's the ball.
which is nice, because sitting in the dark is not exactly something I want to do. Wednesdays and Fridays I end at 2:40. Well, lucky you. Lucky you.
Yeah. 1-1.
Really, guys, with the freaking with the freaking double plays. Come on. Yeah, my high school had an option like that where you could actually end the school day at 2 if you didn't have like an 8th period or whatever. But I never did that. And plus, I think that was more for kids who were like working during the day or who worked the evenings. It was really more for them to be able to get out of school so that they could go to their job. So that didn't really apply to me because my job in high school was on the weekends, on Saturdays. Strike 3, sit down. I'm doing sports, so that's why I have a free period. Yeah, they never offered that option to me when I was in high school. Of course, when I was in high school, the first year we actually, the way that they worked it out was for midterms and final exams, all you had to do was just show up for the day of your exams. Like, you could just take your exams and then you could go home. And you got home around like noon or just after noon. Strike 3, sit down. Perfect game for Roy Halladay. Little tribute there to the doc. Ryan Sandberg had 4 home runs. Roy Halladay is now tier 3. Just a beast. NL Central and AL East pack. We also got Brent Rooker. Ooh, we got a ton of packs. Let's see. Ooh, I'm very close to the... I'm very close to getting the NL Central done. Yeah, I really just want to focus on grinding because I really need to catch up. I really do. I hate to say no. I mean, like, if you redeem it, I gotta honor it. I'm not saying I wouldn't honor it. I just, like, yeah, I kind of want to just finish. It's the last program. It's the last program I gotta do. And then, who's a better bat? Ortiz or Pena? Or, I'm sorry, Delgado or Pena? Let's do Pena. And I'll worry about Doga. I'll open those packs at a later time. Anyway, let's see. I also didn't realize this. I'm actually close with the AL East too. So that's good. And then just so I remember, yeah, so I have Brent Rooker now. These are taking forever. Okay, so really all I need is one home run with an action figure. Get that done, and then... Also could do moments, too. But I'll save those. I'll save them. Let's see. I think the most logical sense would be to do All-Star Game Series 2024, so I don't have too many of those. Which one should we leave in there? I guess whichever ones I have the 2024 All-Star Series. That's the one we're replacing, so that's Home Run Derby. Yeah, so Juan Soto, center field, and make it season 2. Jarren Duran's got to be Duran. Yeah, we'll do Duran. Left field, we have Christian Yelich. We also have Brian Reynolds. Doesn't really matter which one. Because I'm about to be done with the NL East. Or, I'm sorry, the NL Central. I guess Yelich. All right, third base. Isaac Paredes or Ryan McMahon. Let's, no. Actually, I take that back. Let's do Paredes. Yeah, let's do Trey Turner, because he's 2024 All-Star. We could do Semien, Altuve, or Marte. Let's go Altuve. And then catcher, I don't... Oh, there is Salvador Perez. I was about to say, I didn't think that there was anyone from... but they do have Salvador Perez. We could do Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Luis Arias, Pete Alonso, Josh Naylor. Well, I think it would make more sense for me to do Pete Alonso. Anything. And then we have to do I think we'll do Larry Doby. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Okay, so let's redo this lineup now. Jarren Duran, he's going to lead off. We'll have Altuve, or actually, maybe we should have Trey Turner lead off, and then Altuve bat second. Yelich can, be down there. Yeah, Willie Paredes there. Dobie needs to stay there. Okay, I think we're good. So, hold on, I'm just going to do this real quick because then I get Max Scherzer. So at least I have someone new Max Scherzer. And that helps towards the, that helps towards the season 3. Not that there's anything here really for me to claim in terms of the season 2 collection. Whoops. But whatever, I'll just, I'll still collect them because why not? All right, so let's see, where am I at? 5 o'clock? Well, even still, I started 20 minutes late, so I could go till 6:20. All right. Now, what do I want to focus on? Oops. Because now the dynamic has changed in terms of this. Dynamic has changed because I could do Paul Skeens and have his thing done. I could do Paul Skeens, get the strikeouts, and then have this done. But I feel like I could just do the missions and get it done. In terms of the NL West, I don't need that many strikeouts. I'd rather save this for like a conquest game. So I guess that leaves me down to the AL Central, the AL West, or AL East, excuse me. Or the NL East again. And I could even put in Max Scherzer in here. And get the strikeouts with him so I don't have to keep relying on Roy Halladay to do it. Oh, let's see. I have a lot of, and it's either the AL West, NL Central, or NL East. Oh, God. Like I said, I'd rather save this for like a conquest game. NL Central, 10,000 would get me to 10,000 would get me close to this. And then once I do the hits and everything, have I gotten Judge before? Well, yeah, but that's the case with a lot of guys. In fact, here, I'll take a break while I think about it. I mean, Judge is not really that expensive. He's still a good penny's worth, yeah, but oh, the All-Star Collection one. Oh. Yeah, but see, the thing is that doesn't really matter. I mean, if you want them, sure, you can have them. But me personally, I don't see the need for him, if I'm being honest. Like, Paul Skeens, there was obviously a need. Don't forget you have Tatis here, Chris Sale. You have a lot of here. But, like, to me, Judge seems kind of unnecessary. Yeah, he's got great stats, but, I mean, I could throw. Like, I could have Otani out in center field. The fielding stats maybe nerfed, but and Tatis could be the same way, and I get a lot more speed out of Fernando Tatis Jr. than I would Aaron Judge. Don't forget, you could also have Jarren Duran, and honestly, I would argue that Duran is much better because at least Duran has speed. He's got Judge may have more power, but Duran is more all around. Excuse me for 1 second while I go do something real quick. 1 second. Sorry. It just started to rain again, and I had to go close some windows so that a window so that I wouldn't water wouldn't get into the house. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of thinking about going with him, like to be able to pitch, but I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna continue the grind with Roy Halladay. Actually, maybe I'll change it to Scherzer. I do want to get no. You know what? I'm backing myself out of that. I'm not doing that. We're gonna keep Roy Halladay in there and just keep using him. All right, here we go. But no, I definitely enjoy the Skeens card. Yeah, I definitely enjoy that card. But I think a lot of people do. In fact, I'm willing to bet that it's one of the most overused cards in the game this season.
That's foul.
I'm willing to bet that like 99.99% of MLB The Show players have Paul Skeens in their lineup. I'm willing to bet that. Strike 3, sit down. Hey, that's fine. You know, it's a good strategy, honestly, if you think about it. A lineup full of switch hitters, then you can't really throw anyone based on their batting. It's kind of a cheesy way to cheat the game. I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by it in the slightest. Attaboy Duran. Finally, I get a freaking home run. It's what I needed, too. Now, all I need is one home run from Larry Doby. And this mission is done. Or the action figure mission in... There we go. There's the home run. So the action figure stat mission in the Moonshot program is done. Excuse me. That's the other thing, too, about this stadium. It has the deep backstop, so, you know, even a guy like Pete Alonso can advance on a pass ball, which is awesome. Now, can he advance from second to home? Yes, he can. Just early, about squared it up, and I get a ground ball as a result.
Number 36, Ron.
Turner's safe. 99 speed right there. Nice, Altuve. Yeah. Oh, good thing I got the home run already with Dolby. So.
Now pitching for the A's. Number 39,
Nice. Pete Alonso with the home run.
No, that's outside. Ball. Who knows the count?
Salvador Perez with the home run. I'll take it. Keep getting these home runs. That's how we're going to complete this mission. Only the first inning, too.
Ball.
Isaac Paredes. Nice. You know, I have to wonder what happens when I go through an entire team's bullpen. Like, do they just have to keep whoever their last pitcher is? Do they have to just keep them in the game? Or, like, or what? Does the game just get called because it's late? What are they supposed to do? I mean, that would be great to find out, because then that might help me in terms of my home runs. Oh, that's going to get caught. All right, well, what a heck of a run, honestly. Like, just look. Freaking Trey Turner, Jose Altuve, Yarn Duran, Pete Alonso, Salvador Perez, Isaac Paredes, and Larry Doby, all with home runs in just that inning.
Pete! Ha! It's 0-1. Take! 0-2.
I know at least six of those home runs were by all-star guys, which is important. So at least I need like 9 more.
No, that missed. That's the ball. Ball. 2-0. Oh, yeah. He's out.
If I'm gonna get outs, at the very least, or if I'm not gonna get strikeouts, the outs that I do get, I at least hope they're not with 2 strikes. 'Cause then it's like, I just needed 1 more strike, and I could have had that strikeout. Whereas if it's like a 1 strike or no strike count, then, then it's not as, like, exasperating. Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for Long Island, the center fielder,
Duran. That's a home run. So second home run for Duran means I have 8 more to go. Doby, I don't care what happens with him, honestly. He's DH too, so it's like I probably should throw someone in there. I know I have all-star guys on my bench. Nice, Perez. Nice.
Ball went over the fence. That's 2 bases.
Nice, Juan Soto. Make it 7 to go.
now pitching for the Athletics, number 56, Will Wong.
Who's the one batter? Ohtani. Ohtani probably. Judge. Juan Soto. Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez scares me. Lindor, actually all you need to do with Lindor is just throw high fastballs. He's going to chase them, and then you could pretty much get him out. I don't consider him much of a threat. I mean, he's been better as of late, but he still chases high fastballs. So I would actually use that to my advantage. Pete Alonso, I mean, if I leave a meatball, he's going to crush it. But if I could just get him chasing, much like Lindor, then yeah, I would say so. Bobby Witt is also someone very scary. So Bobby Witt Jr.
Back one. 0-1.
I would consider Mookie Betts too,
Back 2.
because Mookie can either hit you with power, or he could just hit for contact. So he's very lethal. Good luck. I think you're basically begging him to throw that, to drive that way out of the ballpark if you're throwing a meatball right down the middle.
Strike 2. 0-2.
Although you'll get the Mets,
Take off.
if you're pitching in front of the Mets fans, you know, then you'll get them up in their seats, up on their feet, cheering for Alonso.
No ball. 1 strike.
But yeah, I would say Judge, Soto, Ohtani, Mookie, and Jordan. Those are the guys that I would hate to face in my debut game. Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the Lions, the center fielder,
Yeah, Freddie Freeman, I thought about him too, but I would put him like sixth scariest. Because the thing with him is that he hits for contact. I'm like more scared of the power hitters, because those are the guys that are just going to be licking their chops at me. Like if I'd be throwing meatballs like Ramon, and you know they hit it a long way. I'd probably be one of the comment pitchers for the Moonshot event. I really think this should be the last year this game is made for PS4. Yeah, you know what? I think I agree with you. I mean, it's been well over. It's been well over. Actually, the PS3 I think came out 2013 was like the first game for or not PS3, PS4. So yeah, it's been over 10 years. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's time. Attaboy Soto. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Maybe overheating. Yeah, so I would take like a can of air spray, like something you could basically get at like Staples. I had a air spray can somewhere around here. I have to find it.
No, too late.
It should be here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, we have Staples. Hold on. Right here. There it is.
The second baseman,
I'll show it off after I'm done with
One ball,
this.
no strike.
Or this pitch. Yeah, so something like this, you know, where you got the little nozzle, just, you know, spray it, but make sure you spray the dust away from your console, not from it, and not into it, because otherwise you're just going to make the problem worse. So do not spray towards your console, spray away from it. Otherwise you're blowing the dust into your console, and that'll just make it worse. Oh no. Yeah, they sell them at Staples. That's where I've gotten, and I've gotten two, because I've dealt with overheating issues with my PlayStation 5. At least twice this year, I've had to deal with it.
1-1. 2-1.
And it was dusty, yeah, but the second time it was actually not because it was dusty, but rather because the HDMI port was broken, so they had to repair it. And actually, that reminds me, I have to call the company and tell them I don't want their thing anymore, their membership.
Now back, the right fielder, Greg Rooker.
That's the ball. That's down. That's in. Ball. Heat top.
Holiday, you got this.
2.
Oh, it's not Holiday, it's Halladay. Roy Halladay. I've been saying it wrong for so long. Like, longer than because I always thought it was Holiday. It's Halladay. Roy Halladay. Once again, I need to do... I should have just taken out Dopey. Actually, I'll do that right now. Let's see. Let's do Tatis. Do I wish that the Mets kept Seth Lugo? I mean, look, if he was going to be kept as a Met, he was going to be a reliever. That's why he left. He wanted to be a starter, and the Mets weren't going to do that. I mean, I'm glad that he's doing well for the Royals. Just goes to show you that sometimes being on big market teams like New York or Los Angeles are not necessarily the best thing for your career. You know, for Seth Lugo, he bounced from New York to San Diego, and then from San Diego to Kansas City. Not a big market city, but now he's doing well, and I couldn't be happier for him, honestly. Really couldn't. But he would not have been able to show his potential like he is if he had stuck with the Mets. And I think he understood that. I think he understood that he wasn't going to be... Well, it was the Wilpons, Mickey Callaway, you know, kind of protecting Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom was the star of the Mets, and they really needed some bullpen help. I mean, at that time, all they had was Edwin Diaz, and even then, he was struggling. Like, people just thought that, oh, he's been good ever since he's been on the Mets. No, when he first came to the Mets, he struggled. He struggled. It was like 2022. That's when he really turned it on.
The second baseman, Coach.
But then it's been downhill ever since. Attaboy Altuve. All right, Tatis is going to get a shot here. So I just need him to hit home runs. That's all I need him to do. I don't know how many home runs I have at this point with the All-Star Series guys, but hopefully I have enough. Actually, I can check that out right now. Hold on. Oops. So let's see. Trey Turner has 2. Altuve has 2. So now we're at 4. Duran has 3. So we're at 7. Pete Alonso has 3. So we're at 10. Salvador Perez has 3. So we're at 13. And then Paredes and Soto. Yeah, I've got this mission done. Now it's just a matter of doing total bases for Team Affinity and getting strikeouts with Roy Halladay. Finest player, I mean, that's either going to go to it's probably going to go to Lindor. Could go to Alvarez. Could go to Vientos. I don't see Pete Alonso getting one. Maybe Severino gets one. I mean, he's been very consistent with the Mets. Sure, he might have a bad game or two here and there, but Severino, I wouldn't be surprised by it. I think a lot of people would, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did get one.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. I mean, if anything, probably the most obvious guess has to be Lindor. I think Lindor is going to get the nod. Ouch. Oh, gosh. I don't know how many strikeouts does Halladay have? He has 10. Okay, so he just needs 5 more. In 4 innings? That's doable. That is very doable.
0-1. That missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs. 1 and 2's the count.
On Holiday, I need the strikeouts. Get me the strikeouts.
Ah! That missed. That's a ball. Strike! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, I'll take the 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Turner.
Nice straight Turner.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hopefully close, even for Trey Turner.
Inside, ball.
Triple shy of the cycle. Too bad they don't give you extra XP for
Did he go?
hitting the cycle. And now Altuve is.
That's it out. Yeehaw! It's 0-1. Right to. 1 and 2, count.
Strike 3, sit down. 12 strikeouts, 3 away.
The second baseman,
Yeehaw!
Strike 3, sit down. That's what I was hoping for. That way I only need 2 more strikeouts.
That's 1. 1-1. That's high. That's a ball.
All right, 2 strikeouts. Over 2 innings, no problem. Probably a mistake that I just...
Steal, runner.
He's not going to get a good jump. Yet somehow enough speed to be able to swipe the bag. Interesting. Ugh.
Ball.
I thought for sure that was going to get caught.
Oh, he saved.
What do you guess? Error? I'm going to charge that as an error. Let's see. Nope. Not an error. Okay, good. But it's not, because, you know, you never know with those sometimes.
He saved.
Now batting for Oakland.
Ugh. Oh no.
Got it.
The dreaded double place. Oh my old friend.
Number 22, Christian.
Yellow.
And Christian Yelich is going to go deep. Not that I need him to, but it does help with the team affinity for the NL Central. Honestly, I'm probably going to get the team affinities done before I get the Moonshot program done. It's crazy.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Ooh.
Here. 1-2.
Hey. Strike three, sit down. There's my one strikeout for this inning. Although if I really want to get this done,
1-0.
if I want to get this mission done, then
Yeehaw. 1-1.
I better do it now.
Yeah.
Strike three, sit down.
Ah. 0-2.
Strike three, sit down. I'm sure the next one I'm gonna have to do is the one where with the guys that are like 5'10" or shorter. Because I can already tell you that with Altuve, you know, I've got him. I've got a couple home runs with him already. So, you know, now can I just find guys that are 5'10" or shorter? What? No way. He was safe. He was safe. No, I'm not going to bother with the event. I'm not interested in that. Strike 3, sit down. I'd rather just play against the CPU. Just, and just hold my own version of the Moonshot event in Costco Field. Of course, the Moonshot event is beneficial to me. Not so much to the Athletics. Strike 3, sit down. All right. I think I might do some of the moments just to start making some more progress. I'm sure I've completed some programs. Or some team affinity programs, anyway. Ooh, got a chase pack. All right, I'll take that. Dang. Really thought I got a lot done. Anyway. Yeah, so now we're at the show packs. Yeah, Short Kings, yeah. I figured that would be the next one for me to do. I mean, could I do the others? Could I get started on live series home runs? Sure. Home run derby. I mean, all I have are the base rounds. Draft series, I could, but it's the Short Kings that. Excuse me. And actually, now that I think about it, where is he? Why not? Why not go with live series Altuve? Let's see. Nice 6'1", 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", 6'4", and not short enough. Tim Raines, yeah, I could. He may have to be my option here. Although I could do Benintendi. I can do him. He might actually have more. Yeah, he has way more power than Tim Raines does. So I think he would be my guy. Stephen Kwan has no freaking power. I'm just trying to. It can do Davis Schneider. It's 5'10". Also can do Ricky Henderson, but he's got no pop. All right, then let's do Snyder because he actually has way more power. So we'll do him. Let's see. No, not Brenton Doyle. Jazz Chisholm is too tall. And 1 inch too tall. Can do Slade. Slade Caldwell. Trout's too tall. Jared Kalenic. No. Clint Frazier or Jackson Frazier, excuse me. He's 5'11", so no. Victor Robles is 6 foot, so no. Leody Tavares, he's 6'2". I did not think that. Bader is 6'0". Barr is 6'0". Moniak, no. Michael Harris, no. Brenton Doyle, no. Willie Mays. I can't believe he was only 5'11". That's crazy. Okay, I think the option is Slade. He may not have too much power, but I mean, it is what it is. Tony Gwynn is 5'11", so no. No. My God, where are the guys that are shorter than freaking 5'10"? No Acuna. Santander, no. Castellanos, no. Kyle Tucker, no. Jason Hayward, no. Max Kepler, no. Running out of options here. Yeah. I'm afraid there are no other options. All right, so I'll have to come back. Unless, no, that's live. That's, no. I am not really hopeful with this. Usually the first basemen are tall, so I really don't believe I'm going to find anyone. Oh, I believe I just did. Luis Arias. He doesn't really have any power. So if I can find a better option, I'd rather go with that. John Kruk. I mean, he's got power against righties. Six three, 6'0", 6'3", 6'2". Oh wait, I didn't see Buck Leonard. Buck Leonard. You know what? I think he can work. Too bad I don't have the. Too bad I don't have the 99 Buck Leonard. That would be helpful. Oh yeah, how tall is he's 6'0". No. CJ Abrams or Ellie De La Cruz. 6'3", 6'2", 6'0", 6'3", 6'4", 6'1", 5'9". That'll work. 5'9" works. And he's live series too. So that's helpful. Devers, no. I can't believe he's only 6 foot. 6 foot. I thought he'd be taller. 5'11", no. 6 foot, no. 6'2", 6'2", 5'11", 6'4", 6'1", 6'2", 6'4". Jose Iglesias 5'11", no. Ooh, Jose Ramirez. Yes, I will definitely do Jose. Mauer's too tall. Not short enough. Oh, this guy. Moises Ballesteros. Ballesteros. He would work. In fact, let's go ahead and put him. And then we just need someone to be less than... Well, I'll check here. 5'11". No for Lindor. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. Frank Thomas, no. Todd Helton, no. I'm sorry, guys. This is just getting me ready for tomorrow. And then we're going to go do the moments. A lot of 99s here. None of them are shorter, are 5'10" or shorter. Because all the best ones that I went with are already in my lineup. Jeez. I'm sorry, I know this is annoying. I assure you we're at the last leg of it. So, here we go. Willie Calhoun. He'll work. He's 5'8". I can't believe that's how tall he is. All right, and last thing I'm going to do, secondary positions. Got to find someone who can play right field because I couldn't find anyone. Come on, there's got to be someone. Tony is 6'4". I mean, might be Tim Raines, but I really don't want to use his card. I'd rather use someone else. There, like Brett Wisely. Brett Wisely can play right field, and he's got power. So, I'll take Brett Wisely. All right, so we're all set up for the next time, for tomorrow's stream. But for now, let's wrap up today's stream by playing the moments. Yeah, excuse me.
1-0.
This is probably the most packed I've ever seen
Outside.
Odaho Coliseum. Or Ricky Henderson Field, excuse me. Odacco Coliseum, I think, was when the Raiders were here.
That's the ball.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd be surprised if that's gone.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Excuse me.
Yeehaw! It's 0-1. That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope, that is not a home run. Wow, he ran all the way to first? Or he scored from first?
Now back, the designated hitter.
Ball.
Get over that wall. Get over. Yeah! Alright, so now we're doing it with Suarez. Quintana. Yep, it's his live series, so this ought to be good. Dang. I actually do the complete opposite. I freaking ground into a double play. No, that's a foul ball.
That's ball.
There we go. There we go. We got Eugenio Suarez. He's 5'11", so not gonna work, unfortunately, but that is not a home run, you can tell me.
Leading off for the Guardians, the designated hitter, Jay Tony.
Ah.
Out.
If I'm struggling this much with Tommy, can't wait till he's in my lineup. Jesus.
Hey. 0-1.
Not enough. Just a gapper. But at least we're getting closer.
Oh, that's good. He's out. One zero.
That gone? No, that's a foul ball.
Got him.
I mean, I may have to resort to just aiming low. Because right now, as it sits, I'm struggling.
Leading off for the Guardians, the designated hitter,
He's good.
Doesn't matter. It's not a home run anyway, so. Wait, do they have Salvador Perez playing first? Is that what I'm seeing? Salvador Perez now a first baseman? You know what? I'm going to start aiming.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count is full.
Ah, I got fooled.
One and one.
There we go. Yes. Finally. So 3 more gets me to 9, which would be 38. So, and then if I want to do the extreme program, or extreme moment, which is McGuire versus Randy Johnson, we're talking about 6 more. That would put me at 44. Still be short. Oh well. I wonder which Mickey Mantle this card we're using is going to be. Unless they just recreated it. Let's see. Oh, it's the 91 Mickey. Oh, one.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
I was hopeful that would go foul. It did go foul. Unfortunately, it just stayed up long enough for the left fielder to be able to grab it. Definitely needs to be a moonshot in order to get this program, or to get this moment done. Drop the PCI.
Ball 1. That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Is that enough? I doubt it. Yeah, too much. Or too much, not enough power. How do you do this? 500, like I'm going to crush a 565-foot home run. With 91 overall freaking Mickey Mantle, I don't care if you threw a common pitcher against me. Not going to happen. I mean, it doesn't have to be 565 feet. That's just what it measures. I just got to hit a home run. Right now, my patience is wearing me. You have got to be effing kidding me. I'd like to know what the distance on that home run was. All right, Babe Ruth. We're not talking about the Colts shot, are we? No, because that would be against the Chicago Cubs. No, this is against the Detroit Tigers.
Ball. Ball two.
Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Get over that fence. Yeah! All right. Got that pack, and then Josh Gibson.
Batting third, the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Ball, that's out.
Just need to hit a home run. That's all.
One and one.
Woo! Every time you swing the bat with Josh Gibson,
Ball, that's outside.
every time it just sounds like when he makes contact with the ball, like he crushed it. See? Even that was a grounder, and yet he still crushed it. Exit velocity 101 miles per hour. That's crazy. On a ground ball. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there, so go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, we made some great progress in the Moonshot program. I mean, we're more than halfway done. So really, it's just a matter of getting a couple more missions done, and we can even attempt to do that extreme moment with between Mark McGuire and Randy Johnson. So I hope you'll tune in tomorrow, Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.